we begin, I'd just like to walk you through the video. We're going to do a short introduction, followed by a download of the scanner software. Next, I'm going to show you how to take pages from a book. Later, we're going to scan both sides of the book. Then I'm going to show you how we knit it together using PDF Exchange portable software. Then I'm going to scan both sides of a photo, which is not really the done thing because you end up with lots of blank photographs. But that leads me on to cleaning the scanner heads, because you'll see in some of the photos there is a line down the middle. So I show you how to clean the scanner heads in step 6, and then in step 7 we'll scan again, but this time we'll use the software's ability to skip blank sides, and therefore you'll have the result of only having your photographs perfectly cut out and ready to be shown on your phone or other devices. So let's move on to the intro. Welcome to Tefl-Dude, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use this superb scanner, the Brother ADS 2200, to scan 2 books. One of them is going to be in colour, it's a textbook. The other one is going to be just black and white. Now, in order to scan these books, we're going to have to cut these books up. And I'm going to be using this cutting board together with a metal ruler and a scalpel type blade. And I'll show you how I do that. Later, when we've finished, I'm going to show you how we put the book back together using these kind of clamps, and also just some glue that glues your shoes together. So using these clamps, you will actually have the book back together. And this was done last night, so I'm just going to take the clamps off and show you how well it has done that. So I did this one last night, and as you can see, the pages don't fall out. So it's almost like new. So let's go first to the website, download the drivers for this, and then we'll get on with the scanning. Now, in order to use the Brother scanner, go to Google or whatever browser you use, type in Brother ADS 2200 Windows 10 driver, and then click on the first link. Then click your system, be it Mac or Windows, mine is Windows 10, and click OK. Next, click on the software. There is a number of other free software, but simply click on the full driver software package and agree to the ULA. Now, I would click Save File, but I've already saved it on my desktop, so I'm going to click out of this, and here it is. Once you have downloaded the file, double-click on the file, and it will create this folder with the startup files. Next, double-click the startup file, and it will install, leaving you with this icon. Now, the next step we need to do is to cut the book up in order to feed the sheets into this feeder at the top. So let's do that now. Okay, so now we're going to cut the book up, but in order to do that, make sure, like the first page here won't be good enough. We need to get in. So don't choose this one. You want to choose the next page, because there you can see we can really get into the crease. And that way, I'm going to use my ruler and this scalpel. Now I will speed it up in order not to bore you with the process. And then I'll show you the results at the end. So I'm in as far as I can go. I've got my knife. And make sure you have this green rubber board to protect your table. Now I can feel like I'm at the bottom. Those are clearly done. So I just take them off piece by piece. And this is actually the last page. So I'll just cut that carefully off here. And there we go. Okay, now while these will go in the scanner, I will have to use my flatbed scanner in order to get these scanned, as they won't go through the machine like this. And then later I'll be gluing all of those pages back into here. Now that we have our papers ready to be inserted, it's always good to give them a flick to let oxygen go into them. Let's turn on the scanner and open up the software. Now we simply click on the scanner icon and we can press scan, and it will wait for us to put the paper in. Before we put the paper in, let's decide, are we using colour or black and white? The great thing about this machine is you can just leave it on auto, and 300 is sufficient. If you wish to, you can go into the settings and change some of the lighting if you wish, but generally I just leave it as it is. However, I have made it a little bit darker. Let's leave it at 0 just to see what happens. So I'm going to insert the paper now. Remember, this scanner takes up to 50 sheets, but I'm not going to push that. I'd rather put in about 25-30 sheets. This book has 110, so I'm going to do half that. So I'm putting in 30 sheets. And the idea is you put them in faced inwards. And now I'm going to insert the sheets. Now I have forgotten to lift out this part here in order that the sheets can rest. Pull out the stops, push them in, and then simply press start. And there you can see just how fast this scanner is. Just wait for the results. Now that is both sides scanned completely. What we do now is save to PC, go to select folder, It's in my documents folder, so I'm going to make a new folder and I'll just call it book, color book. And I'll leave the number because that doesn't really matter, and just save. The quality, if you wish to change it, you can make it higher quality, but I found this to be sufficient. So let's have a closer look at one of the pages. And as you can see, that is amazing. Look at the text. Very, very nice. Let's look at some more pages. Now, you do have to be careful of the rollers. Sometimes you may need to clean them. See, this is because I have a dirty roller, so I'm going to need to clean that. But I do have editing software I can fix that with. Obviously, it appears to be only the inside roller because it's every second page. So there's no roller on the other side, obviously. I guess a way around that is to just let it scan the outside only. That would be one way around it. Otherwise, as you can see here, I need to clean the rollers here. So I'll do that with a little bit of cleaning fluid. So, as you can see, now all I have to do is I'm going to make another folder for the second half of the book. Just call it B. I go back to the scanner, click scan. Now I remove those pages and put in the second section. Simply press scan and watch it fly. So I'm going to save to PC, change the folder to this B one, click save. Now to link all the pages together, you can simply use one of your softwares. I do have another video based on how to link pages together, and I'll put the link above. Now, if you've watched one of my other videos, you can download a portable version of this PDF Exchange, and we can open up that and simply add the files to this here document. So if I go to the color book, I simply drag one page in, go to options, thumbnail, and then drag the rest in this area here. So I click Control A, click on those two so as not to include them, and simply drag underneath. And there you can see all the files just piling up, making me a PDF. Now, there is obviously some software with Brother that allows you to make it to PDF, but I choose to do this because I prefer to have more control. And as you can see, there are the pages. I double them up. You can see they're all there. And obviously I can add the other ones similarly. As you can see, when it said save to PC, I could have said save it as a PDF. And if I had done this and selected the folder, same folder, see it says cannot save scanned image. So this is one of the reasons I saved it as an image, because then I have a bit more control. I'm guaranteed it will save it as an image, and therefore I can make my PDF using PDF Exchange Portable or any other PDF. So now let's look to scanning some photos. Now I have here 20 photos or more, and I'm going to see how well this device does. Well, as that roller seems to damage things, I think I'll do it face up. See what happens. So I'm clicking on the scanner and go to scan, auto document size, auto color, resolution, and let's do two-sided, flip on the long edge, flip on the short edge. Okay, so save to PC. Let's select a new folder, photo. Now I can save it as a JPEG, etc. I prefer JPEG. The settings are good. And they are upside down. That's okay, I can turn them right way up. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad, considering it's a very old photo. There's me with a snowman. That's not so bad. There seems to be a line in the middle, so I'm not happy with that. But that could just mean it needs cleaning. So I'm going to clean that and see what happens. Yes. Now, this time I'm going to try it. I'm going to clean it, and then you can, in the settings, you can have about the page, you can say skip a blank page. And what this could do is skip that other side. So I'm going to leave it on that. Scan these photos again. But first I'm going to clean the scanner. Now I have here lens solution for my glasses and a lint-free cloth. Now in order to clean the scanner, we need to turn it off and then we click this button, and the scanner rollers are actually inside here. There's one on either side, one here and one here. You might be able to see them. So I'm going to clean them. Now let's see how it does again. Now I'm going to ask it to skip. Remember, I went to the settings and I said skip blank page. So now I should be able to do the double, but it should only catch the one side. Oh, it did quite well. It only picked up one of the blanks, which is good. Save to PC. I'm going to make a new folder now inside the photos. Save. Again, they're all upside down, but I can fix that by just rotate right, and then do it again. Rotate right. Okay, that might be better. Let's have a look. Yes, that line has gone. So sometimes you just need to give it a little clean. But that's brilliant. It's picked up all my photos. And there's that one without the line in the middle like it had last time. Perfect. Now I'm not sure if I should do it 400, if that will make any difference. I don't think it will, because these are very old photos with an old camera. Let's have a look at that one. Okay, that's me on the wall. That's what it kind of looks like, really. Especially that part of the wall I'm not a bit happy with. So don't know how to focus that on there. And there you have it. The scanner with photos, and that's me in a Man United shirt. Yeah, so all in all, quite a good scanner. And hope you enjoy using the scanner. Don't forget to check out my other videos if you want to know how to get your pages together and organize them as a PDF book and other such software. See you on the next video.